Hey guys. Okay, just had a dream in St. Lucian, and experienced quite a bunch of shit. Now, I just got this from Christ and the family. They said when you're dreaming and you say, I'm dreaming in St. Lucian, I'm seeing everything that's going on in St. Lucian, but personal things that are personal to you in the dream, in the dream also. But basically, I was astral traveling in St. Lucian. Okay, that's where I live spiritually. My soul, it lives. Personal. I'll say I walk out on the street and I can see everything that's going on the street, but anything that's triggered in my head will manifest as relatives, situations, personal things will manifest there. They're not real, okay? And this is what happens in all my dreams. So you gotta be careful. Things that are personal, but they mean something, okay? To me, the personal things in the, I'm calling it a dream. I don't know, what else do you call it, right? But it wasn't a dream, I was there, but it's still, I'm dreaming there. I'm in the illusion of St. Lucian, dreaming, but I'm in St. Lucian at the same time. I'm seeing two different worlds, okay? That happens in every one of these dreams. Now, I just want to put that out there just so you can get context of what's going on. I learned a lot in this dream. And so let's say you dream you're in St. Lucian, but family members, personal things, situations that you're dealing with will manifest in the dream, okay? And you'll be dealing with that in the dream. So you could be watching car races and everything, which just happened. You'll be watching car races, and then you'll see your sister across the street, and she's doing something she shouldn't be, and you'll run over there and try to fix it. You're dreaming. That's a dream in St. Lucian. St. Lucian's going on around you with all the people in it, but all of a sudden you see your sister across the street, and she's pickpocketing a bad guy. You're like, holy shit, what's she doing? And you run over there and say, you smarting your ass up. What are you fucking pickpocketing people? You understand? That's the drama within. That's humans. That's how the human works, right? Your soul to your brain, your ego. Okay? Just wanted to put that out there right now. So, this is what happened to me. I go to bed. I'm dreaming. And I'm with some people from the Toronto Maple Leafs hockey team. And it was Marner, Nylander, and I think Hyman. And we're all walking around this really old suburb area. It's really old. It seems really old. We're walking around. We're looking for a place to play hockey, right? And I'm all excited. I'm playing hockey with my favorite team, right? And so, not the whole team, just a couple of guys. We're all looking for a place, and I know where our place is. And so we're walking. We're going there, and all of a sudden I see my cousin, and he is at a trailer. It's like a skidoo trailer. And there's a tarp over it, and all my stuff that I've been collecting from here in this reality and bringing it there to St. Lucian, he's in there. He rolled the tarp back and he's taking stuff, right? I get pissed off and I confront him with it. The hockey team I want to go play hockey with is over there, but he's distracting me, right? By stealing my shit. And he's stealing my shit, and I'm pushing him, I'm shoving him, I'm yelling in his face, put it back, you son of a bitch. But I want to go play hockey. Or am I going to stay here and fight him? So I yell and scream at him a couple times, and then I go, all right, fuck it. You know, it's whatever he was taking, it wasn't that great. I don't go play hockey with the guys. So we're looking for the street we can play hockey on, like, you know, street hockey. Every kid in Canada, well, played street hockey, more or less. Anyway, I was going to say more, but I ain't. We're looking for a place to play hockey. we see the hockey, we see the street, and boom, there's a little hockey arena for a hockey game, for street hockey. And I'm like, how the hell did that get there? Whatever, don't ask me. Someone made it. As soon as you think about it, it's made. So maybe one of the guys thought about it. Maybe they ain't even real. I don't know. But they went and played hockey. And they were over there playing hockey. There goes my cousin. He's stealing more shit from something else of mine. So I go over there and confront him. I push him around and yell at him, scream. It's my cousin, the one I don't like, and the one I'm having issues with. Anyway. And it's like a distraction again, right? Finally I yell and scream at him. I'm going to kick your ass. And then I go back. I run over to the hockey game because I don't want to miss it. Well, of course, I'm not playing because of the son of a bitch cousin of mine distracting me from it. Now I gotta watch the game. The game's already going on. Teams are picked, you know. Fuck. So I jump up and there's a wall on the sidewalk. And then there's the street and the boards. They got boards set up. And the guys are in there playing hockey. And there's hundreds of people on the street. Like a parade is going to go on down the street. So all these people are gathering watching a hockey game. And these guys are like millionaires. These kids, these are like millionaires for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they're playing in there. And I was supposed to be in there playing with them because I told them where the fucking thing was. Where I was supposed to play. I was supposed to be in there. I'm all pissed off. So I'm sitting on this wall and I'm watching a hockey game. There's people in front of me sitting there, and they're all around the arena, all over the street. They're sitting there watching a hockey game. But there's more people lined up like a parade is coming on each side of the street. I can't understand it. So I don't know what happens from that point on. But I started walking down the road. I leave the hockey game. I started walking down the road. And I'm walking down the road. And there's like a parade. There's people, hundreds of people. And I make some turns here and there. And there's still people all over walking. And they're walking all over. And then I sit down. On the... Because it's so confusing, I guess. I just sit down on this wall that runs along the sidewalk. And I sit there. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching. And then now there's big trees, and there's houses, and I'm watching, I'm looking around, and I'm looking at all the people, and it's crazy. It's like there's a parade going on or something, but there's nothing on the street. There's just people everywhere. And all of a sudden, these three girls came up and asked me, "Are you blah blah blah?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And one of them jumped right in my lap, pushed me back on the ground, pushed me back like this on the grass. Another one came up beside me and held my shoulder down. Another one held this shoulder down, and they go, "We just want to ask you some questions." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." I'm trying to figure it, and they're all like hitting on me, right? And then this other girl comes up, and she's a little tiny thing, but she looks like she's 30 years old, but she's small, like a 4-year-old, 5-year-old. And she goes, "Oh, that's Monkey." We call her Monkey. And I'm going, "Monkey?" And she looks like a 5-year-old kid, but she's like 30. And she has a cup and a plastic spoon and a paper cup. And she's eating chicken gravy constantly. She's like, and she got chicken gravy all over her face. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, "What? You gotta be fucking, what's wrong with this person?" Right? And I'm looking at her, and I'm freaking out. I won't even look at the three girls that are on me, interrogating me. I just keep looking at this girl that's eating the chicken gravy out of this cup. I'm thinking, I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm going, what's wrong with these people? And then, so they asked me, the one girl, she asked me, she goes, "We're psychics. Can we do a read on you?" I'm like, "Yeah, whatever turns you on, right?" And so they're doing a psychic reading on me. And the one girl goes, "Oh, you're blah, 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 blah." And they're like talking back and forth. They go, "Oh." And they go, and they're asking me questions. And they go, you were upset and fighting with someone." And I go, "Yeah." And they go, "You're going to Northwood Prison, aren't you?" And they go, "Oh." And they all took off, just like that. They're gone. And I'm like, and I wanted to tell them why I was angry at this person, my cousin. And I'm like, and I even got to tell them. They already accused me. They already told me I'm going to prison. And I didn't even do anything. I didn't even say anything. I'm telling them why. Like, I want, you know, if you're gonna fucking interrogate me, I'm gonna give you my reason why. I go, the son of a bitch was stealing all my shit. That's why. And I was gonna knock his fucking teeth out, but I didn't. So anyway, I get up and I start walking. I walk a little bit. Then I get stopped again. I get stopped in traffic of people. And I look over and my friend, she's a girlfriend from this world, and she's across the street. She's hanging out with another black girl. And then I look away for a minute. I go, what the hell is she doing? I look at her again. What the hell is she doing here? And also my sister is there with them. I look at my sister, and my sister's looking at me across the street and talking to their, because they were friends here in this world. They were friends. And I go, what the hell's my sister? I should go over there and find out what's going on, right? Like, why is my sister here? Then, just as I look away, my sister is standing there beside me, and she goes, you should get out of here. You shouldn't be here. You don't belong here. And I'm like, why we'll play hockey, right? And she goes, you don't belong here. Something like that. And that's my little sister. Anyway, after that's over, she's gone. I get up, I'm walking, and there's this one girl that was sitting beside me just a little ways away, and she had a daughter with her, a little baby daughter. I'm walking, and all of a sudden, and I'm like, I'm more of a like downtown area, it's more built up, more houses and things, and there's stores everywhere. And I'm passing this store, and also I look to my side, and there's people bouncing off me. It's like fucking Toronto, downtown Toronto, on tourist day. And all of a sudden, this girl that's beside me, I feel something. She runs into me, and I look over at her, and she's got this daughter. She's holding on to this daughter. And I realize I just got pickpocketed. And I go, hey, and I reach my pocket to where my lighter was. I had a yellow lighter wrapped with duct tape. And that's how I know it's mine, right? Because in reality here, me and my mom always steal each other's lighters. So I wrap mine with duct tape so she won't fucking steal my lighters. Because she's stealing them all, and I'm stuck here without a lighter. So I look at the girl, she goes, I go, hey, you just pickpocketed me. I go, give me my fucking lighter back. She goes, I ain't got your lighter. I ain't got it. Oh, it's a yellow lighter. And I go, it's wrapped with duct tape. So when I pull everything out of your pockets, which I'm going to do, if I find a yellow lighter in there with duct tape, fuck, you know, you were stealing. I just thought. Anyway, just then, everything goes whoosh, out of her pocket on the ground. And there's my yellow lighter. Wrapped with duct tape. I go, ha! I knew you stole it, you little bitch. And on the ground were needles. Heroin needles. They stick in their arms, you know. Needles. And I go, you're a fucking heroin addict? And I just about yelled at her. I'm about to yell at her. And all of a sudden, whoosh, I'm gone. They pulled me away from her. Or somebody did. I don't know. She just disappears. I left the whole area. I'm gone. I'm walking down the street again. And I'm like, fucking chick stole my lighter. Pickpocketed me and then lied to me. Then I'm walking down the street again, and all of a sudden I'm coming up to a corner, and also two cool cars go by, and they're like drifter cars, you know, them drifter cars or something like that, and they're all painted like colors, like wow, just wow, awesome. They're race cars. They're definitely race cars of some sort, but they're like street cars, but race cars. And one car is like I don't know what it would be called. I don't know. I'm not a race car driver. It's a street car, but it's all souped up. And it's sort of like it reminded me of. And the paint jobs on these things were just wild, man. It's just like, you know, when you're playing Grand Theft Auto and you can take your car to the paint shop and the guy paints it up and you get to put all the designs on you want. It was like that, all bright colors and everything. So these two cars could go by, and they stopped right there. So I ran up to the corner and across the street, and I'm looking, and these two cars are sitting here, and there seems to be a horse track way over here. that they're getting ready to go into this horse race where you race horses, which 2 cars horsepower, you're racing horses, but it's a horse track, and they go in and they're getting ready to go in there, and they're revving their engines, and there's a person getting ready to say go, right, and hundreds of people are around, hundreds of people, and they're all like getting ready to go, and all of a sudden, this is crazy, man. I'm like looking at the cars, and I'm going, holy shit, that's nice cars, man, right? And wow, where did these guys come from? They do this here, right? And they're getting ready to race their engines. One guy jump-started by accident, and they pulled back, and then they're getting ready to go, and all of a sudden the bets were, I heard someone say, bet your money or whatever, put your money, they were betting, the 2 cars were betting, or something, and all of a sudden, right behind the 2 cars, boom, pallets of money, pallets of wrapped money, okay, were all wrapped up, pallets of them, huge, it must have been $100,000 worth of fucking bills sitting there, and as soon as everybody's getting ready, I'm getting some, and as soon as the cars go, they take off, and, right, and the money's sitting there, everybody just runs in there and grabs a bundle of money, like, fucking, and I looked at it, and they were all hundreds. I couldn't even believe it. And I was like, there must have been $1 million here. Like, they're all hundreds, and it was stacked up as big as this apartment. So I ran over and I grabbed me a stack. I'm like, get out of my way. I grabbed me a stack, and I got a stack. And all of a sudden I wake up, and I'm holding this money, and I wake up. And there's Jesus. Jesus is yelling at me. My wife's yelling at me, the kids, and they're going, did you get some money? Did you get some money? Did you get some money? I go, I got some money. And they go, you gotta keep it. And I'm like, no, you gotta have it. And I said, I realized then I'm awake laying in bed. But I left the dream totally. I'm out of it, totally gone. I'm now seeing the girls in St. Lucian. I'm back home. I instantly came back home in my bed in St. Lucian. And the girls are just right here looking at me, my kids. They go, you gotta keep that money. And I go, no, you can take it. Because they live there, right? They need the money. I can't fucking manifest it here yet. Maybe someday. So I gave them the money. I go buy yourself some Doritos or something, right? And then Jesus starts dripping me. What'd you experience? And I go, well, I was with the hockey team. I was with Marner, and Nylander, and another guy. We're getting ready to play hockey, and then Rob came, started stealing my shit out of what looked like a trailer wrapped with a tarp on it, like a skidoo trailer. All my shit was in there. And he goes, son of a bitch! And Christ took off. I'm like, did that really happen? Someone stole my shit? And my wife goes, yeah, well, your shit was in a trailer, and we were keeping it there, like your guitars and all your stuff and your books and your stuff you like. We all put it in a trailer and put a tarp on it. Somebody was stealing it. But in my head, it was my cousin stealing it. Get it? Now, and that was a distraction. I was taking care of, because your energy is on your stuff you love, okay? So this camera, my energy's in it. I can leave this camera in my apartment and go downtown for the day. As soon as someone walks into my room, I'm like, right? You know, someone's in your room stealing your camera. Same thing at St. Lucian. But in the St. Lucian dream, my cousin was stealing it. Christ went to check it out. Christ is now trying to figure out who stole it. Then I told my wife about the 3 girls. And Christ is still listening to me while he's checking the trailer. Christ goes, what are their names? What do they look like? And I said, there was a little monkey girl named Monkey Girl. She was eating chicken gravy out of a cup. And it freaked me out. And her whole face was covered in chicken gravy. Well, her mouth. And there's one girl, she had curly hair, a blonde curly hair, another blonde, long hair. And they were doing a psychic reading on me. And he goes, oh, the Nervous Sisters. Or, they just like you. That's all. They just wanted to meet you. Don't worry about it. And they said I was going to jail. Grace said, he goes, what jail? I go, Northwood Jail. And he goes, oh, fuck, son of a bitch. And I guess that place does exist. or something like that. Grace is freaking out. He's all of a sudden Grace is standing there. I can see him standing there. He goes, "Wow!" He's writing everything down. Girl, spider girl eating, or no, what's it? She was a monkey. Monkey girl eating chicken gravy. He's writing all this stuff. And I go, suddenly I saw my sister and my friends, and my sister Dawn was there. And I go, "What the hell is she there for?" And he goes, "I don't know. It was just could have been just a dream." And I go, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Personal things to you in St. Lucian will appear to you in a dream. And it's not actually there in St. Lucian, but it's there to you because you're dreaming." And he goes, "That's what happens when you dream in one of these places." And I went, "That's why I just told you that at the beginning, because he just told me that now, so I can explain it to you now. Because I had a hint of it before, but I didn't really know." And then I told him I was at a car race where I got the money, and he goes, "Hey, what do you think about that, eh?" And I go, "What the hell are they giving the money? What are they giving the money away for?" And he goes, "Don't you get it?" And I go, "Get what?" It's fucked up. You're supposed to bet on the car and keep the money, not give it away to the public." And he goes, "Well, that's their problem." And he goes, "They were thieves and liars, or not thieves." He goes, "They were thieves in your world. When they died, they get to come to meet. They get to come to Fort Meat. And instead of when they bet on the races, okay, in real life, they had their car races. And they'd steal off each other, the gangs or whatever, the car gangs. And they'd steal. When you come to St. Lucian, instead of keeping the money, you have to give all your money away. So whatever you bet, all that bet money goes to the public, instead of you keeping it at the horse races. So you bet on a horse. Okay? If you're a gambler, you bet on a horse. I think this is all about gambling. So if you bet on a horse, the horse wins, all the money goes to the public. But you won because you're smart, whatever. You don't get any money. All the money goes to the public. Get it? Don't ask me totally how it works, but that's what Christ said. Just appears, boom, behind the cars, and everybody grabbed it. I grabbed some. And I go, "Are those real cars?" And he goes, "Yeah, what do you think of that?" I'm like, "That was damn nice, man." They were like drifter cars, you know, like in the movie there, Fast Racers or whatever it's called. Fast and Furious. Like that. Just cars like that, but really souped up, painted nice. And anyway, there was cars like that, and they were getting ready to do a race around. And all the money came and gave it away. And I go, "What about the heroin addict girl? Stole my fucking lighter." And he goes, "Oh, you get all them people. They're all there." He goes, everybody who steals, everybody who's a thief comes to this place." And I go, "Where am I?" And he goes, "You're in St. Lucian, but it's a suburb called Fort Meat." And I go, "Meat?" And he goes, "Yeah, M-E-A-T, meat." And I go, "Meat? Like in food meat?" He goes, "No, meat." And I go, "You just said M-E-A-T, that's food, meat." And he goes, "No." And I go, "You mean M-E-E-T?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And he goes, "Fuck, man, I don't know how to spell it." He just said something like that. He goes, "I don't know how to spell it. It's Fort Meat." Like when you meet someone. And I'm like, "Yeah, M-E-E-T. And my daughter's going, "No, it ain't. It's M-E-A-T. And I go, "No, that's for like meat bag, not meet a person." We had this whole big argument about the word meat. I go, "There's two different meats." I go, "You meet a person and you eat meat." There's two different meats. Well, my daughters and my wife, they all got the words meat mixed up. They thought the word M-E-E-T was M-E-A-T. They got the words mixed up. I go, so I straightened it out for them. They go, "Anyway, it's called Fort Meat, and it's like a suburb of St. Lucian. And all the people who are thieves and stuff like that go to this place, but it's a heavy place." Like, my daughter goes, "I'm never going there. It's too scary for me." I go, "You better not go there. I'll kick your ass." And I go, "You ain't going without Jesus. Unless you're hanging on to Jesus' hand, you ain't going there." That's all there is to it. And that's the word from your dad. It's weird. I have no wife or no kids here in this reality. But over there, holy shit, crazy. So there you go, guys. And man, it's real, just like this. Just like this, except it's a little faster. Everything seems to be a little bit faster. Not like you're talking like this, like sped up times 2, but events happen faster. You think your sister, and all of a sudden you're looking through the crowd, there she is. That type of shit. Is she real or not? You gotta go over and find out. That's in the ego body. But if you're there, it's gonna be different even still. But do your dreams manifest? Let's say I died, and I'm in St. Lucian, and all of a sudden I dream about my sister. I'm thinking about my sister, and all of a sudden she appears over there. Does that happen? I don't know. I have to ask Christ. It's all these little tiny things I want to know about, but I don't know. I just don't know how it works. Totally. But now you get it. So when you're dreaming, you're in St. Lucian, and it doesn't seem quite like it should be. You're dreaming of things in your life, and they're appearing in the dream in St. Lucian. That's because you're bringing it, you're ordering it up. You're dreaming within St. Lucian. Okay, you're dreaming within St. Lucian. So your soul is actually in St. Lucian, but you're dreaming here, projecting in St. Lucian. So there's two things going on. Okay? Because when I woke up from the car race with the money, I had the money in my arms. I went back to my house in St. Lucian. I'm seeing my kids and everything. And I gave them the money. And here's my kids. What I did was, I went from my house, St. Lucian, to Fort Meat. Got the money or whatever. Had a big bunch of drama, a whole bunch of shit. Got my wallet stolen and everything. All of a sudden, whoop, I astral travel back instantaneously to my house. And my kids are telling me, did you get the money? I'm like, here you go. And they're all happy, man. They were happy. So it was worth it. And plus I got to experience how real it is in St. Lucian. It's just fucking real. Man, you wouldn't believe how real it is. People pickpocketing off you. Stealing your shit. And there's no inhibitions. Like, what happens there if it happened here? They'd be going to jail. But nope, you're sitting there and four girls jump on you. I'm walking by a house down the street. I'm walking down the street. I look at a house, and there's a girl in the hallway of a house pissing on the floor. She gets up, she walks up, joins the crowd, and keeps on going. She's walked into someone's house and had a piss. There's so many fucking people, no one can do anything. That's what it's like there. You did that in the normal world, more or less. You'd be fucking beat up. Cops would get you. All that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Weird. Weird. Okay. Fort Meat, St. Lucian. Later, guys.